Before the clock struck 12 on Thursday, incoming Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had to make a call on his coalition partners, quite literally.
I wanted to inform you that thanks to the enormous public support we received in the elections, I have managed to form a government that will act in the interests of all citizens of Israel, and of course I intend to establish it as soon as possible.
Sure enough, Netanyahu succeeded in forming Israel's most right-wing government after weeks of unexpected wrangling over deals. But the negotiating is far from over, especially as none of the deals have been signed, except one. The official coalition agreements only need to be published 48 hours ahead of the government's swearing in at the Knesset, which is only set to take place next week. In the lead-up, it's likely the new government will be working to expedite the highly controversial 4 remaining preconditions to its binding together. An amendment to the police law allowing for more oversight and control by the incoming National Security Minister, Itamar Ben-Gvir. The dairy law, which would enable the Shas party head Aryeh Deri to serve as a minister despite his conviction for tax offences. The Smotrich law, giving the leader of the religious Zionism party Bezalel Smotrich responsibility over civilian matters in the West Bank. And the override clause, which would give Knesset majority absolute power to override any Supreme Court decisions. An amendment to the Knesset law, which makes it harder for members to break away from parties, was already passed before Netanyahu's announcement.
As soon as he encounters a major problem in state and religion, he will have to find a way to keep this coalition together. I don't think he can hold. It's getting more and more difficult to form a government in Israel because Israelis are getting so far apart from each other. And this coalition cannot be different from the others. So in case of a major difference in state and religion, gay rights, anything you can temperament, they will break apart.
There is no doubt that challenges remain, and the new government will also look to bring additional laws that may cause much friction to the Knesset plenum. But preferring not to turn into a political pumpkin, Netanyahu made sure to beat the clock and announce his success. The question over the next few weeks, however, will be whether or not it was premature.